Good evening, everybody. It's been a while, a long while, more than a week since we've been in action here at Alumni Arena, here at Nitro High School. As we last saw, the girls advance to the state tournament in the co-region finals against Chapmanville Tigers. Just a little update on the girls as we get into the pregame here of this one. Girls won their quarterfinal matchup against a tough opponent that they met last year for the state tournament. They beat Lewis County in the quarterfinal and now are set to play in the semifinal tomorrow at 1 p.m. at the Charleston Civic Center. But tonight, we have the visiting Winfield Generals versus the Nitro Wildcats here at Alumni Arena for the Co-Region 4 Championship. One team punches a ticket to Charleston. They also get a nice little plaque to take home with them, and they get some net to go with that. Who will it be, Winfield or Nitro? On the season, they've already met twice, one coming as the final regular season game for both teams. Nitro gets that victory 61-49, and then they met a month earlier back on 2-4, with Nitro winning that one 77-49 here at Alumni Arena. Familiar foes, rivals you could say, as Winfield is only about 15 minutes or so here from Nitro, depending on the traffic. We all know that traffic situation. As teams are finishing warm-ups, we got about 8 minutes here. About less than 8 minutes now before we start all the pregame festivities. This is a Wvssac sanctioned event. No fancy strobe lights or nothing like that, even though it is a home game for the Wildcats, who are still out on the court warming up. See our sponsors there on the screen. We're going to step aside and be right back for pregame festivities.
Sandwich is not just spicy, it's flavorful.
Hi, this is Patayo. And this is Elsa. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe Sandwich is that spicy kick. I really like the marinated chicken breast because the spice comes in at just the right moment.
Oh, no. A little thing I love is that cilantro lime sauce. It's a fun blend of zesty and bold. It's highlighting the flavors in the chicken. That's what really makes me happy. Are you going to eat all your fries?
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades apprenticeship programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
Ball Toyota is here for all your automotive needs. We have a large selection of new 2023 Tacomas, RAV4s, Highlanders, Camrys, and Corollas in stock and available for immediate delivery. Right now, get rates as low as 3.99% for 48 months on select new Toyota models, or get 4.99% financing for 60 months. Be sure to give your new Toyota the protection it deserves with our $995 genuine Toyota service contract. Visit balltoyota.com. It's a whole new ballgame.
No plan? No problem. Just wing it, and we'll do the rest. Plump and juicy? You got it. Fried to perfection? Always. Sauced and tossed, or naked if you prefer. It's always your choice at Geno's. Whether it's a 6 or 10 piece of our famous original wings, or our tasty traditional wings, or a 10-ounce portion of our tender boneless wings, we'll leave your mouth watering for more. We promise we won't wing it, but you should. Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House. Just wing it.
Serving the area one truck at a time for over 60 years. Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is in your neighborhood each and every day, working to keep your family cool and comfortable. With the dog days of summer ahead and fall right around the corner, it's time to schedule your home HVAC system tune-up and preventive maintenance. Right now, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home system and includes a 10-year worry-free warranty. Remember, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get it, no call to quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of it. I don't think they really wanna come against the winner, got a finger run up in on a grenade. I ain't never been there when you think you compare to my line, but the winner about the cage. I need.
Are you a die-hard Mountaineer fan? Then you need to check out the award-winning Touchdown City Show. Tune in as Anthony Lewis, Derek Bailey, Michael Sussman, and WVU legend Avon Coburn break down every thrilling play, every heart-pounding moment, and every victory that leaves you on the edge of your seat. Whether you bleed gold and blue or love great football discussions, the Touchdown City Show has you covered. Find the Touchdown City Show on your local radio station or visit touchdowncity.com for a list of radio affiliates and links to your favorite podcast platform. For the best coverage and all things Mountaineer football, check out the Touchdown City Show.
In an ever-changing world, one thing you can always count on is Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Hurricane. You know, Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and their method is so straightforward it may shock you. Friendly service and a huge selection of inventory with more arriving daily. When you're ready for your next vehicle, take the short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, just off the Hurricane exit of I-64. Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
And welcome back inside Alumni Arena here, joined by none other than one of the defending state champs of AAA that is playing at the Civic Center, just an off night, so they can come here and support the boys, and hopefully they punch their ticket, is JJ Patton.
Hello, hello.
JJ, I saw you got some minutes there in the first game at the Civic Center against Lewis County. How was it when you guys played them? It was a rematch from last year's championship game. I know they looked a little different. They lost two of their better players, but still, they came out and held their own for the first half or so, but then you all started pulling away.
We definitely came out there a little, I don't want to say jazzed up, but nervous. It wasn't something we were quite expecting, but I feel like we bounced back really fast and got right where we needed to be. And all around, I think it was just a good game. It was very much of a team win.
It was. Nat Smith only had 9 points, which is unusual for her to be less than double figures in any game throughout the season, but she did it all around and left the scoring up to others like Brooklyn, Ava, Carson. Kinley Steele hit a couple big shots to get you guys on a run in that game. And that's what it's going to take, honestly, for you all to repeat this year, because the teams are going to focus on shutting you all down, especially your main scorers. So, and that's what Winfield's going to try to do tonight. They're just going to try to focus on the main scorers of Nitro and try to shut them down as they look to try to punch their ticket to the Civic Center. We're going to step aside, turn it over to the wonderful man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Rodney Gordon, for the Star Spangled Banner and player introductions.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Alumni Arena here at Nitro High School for tonight's Region 4 Co-Championship game between the visiting Winfield Generals and your Nitro Wildcats. At this time, we invite everyone to please stand and join us as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Introduction of the starting lineup. First for Winfield. Number 1, Owen Taylor. Number 2, Reed Fisher. Number 5, Preston Weaver. Number 23, Tyler Perros. And number 55, Brody Overton. And now, introducing your Nitro Wildcat. Number 0, Ty Stevens. Number 3, Timmy Lovejoy. Number 2, Derek Lowe. Number 1, Landon Poniakowski. And number 40, Ashton Brown.
And that was the wonderful Mr. Rodney Gordon with the player introductions. No singing of the Star Spangled Banner. Only the girls get that, I guess.
Okay,
From
and he
Cam
does
Penn.
fire.
Yeah, he is good. Packed house in here at Alumni Arena. Winfield student section showed out, and Nitro's is here as well. It's going to be standing room only here shortly as we're getting ready to tip this one off. Region 4 championship game here at Alumni Arena. Winfield versus Nitro. Third meeting. Ball's going to be controlled by Winfield off the tip. First 2 meetings go to Nitro of the season. They were a month apart. One on February the 4th, one on March the 4th. Both times held Winfield under 50 points, only letting them get to 49 as they try to just generate this offense here. Perros going to kick it over. And they try to find something. A good look at the basket here. Great patience, and possibly got away with the travel there, but no call. Now Peros takes Crouch off the dribble. Shot no good. Loose ball is going to be out of bounds, and it'll be Wildcats ball, Jage. Patience. That's what y'all played with the other night.
Yep. Patience wins games. Just slow down, play your speed.
Derek Lowe going to bring it up for the Wildcats in his fancy gold shoes, man. New shoe goofing out there is Derek Lowe. Good backdoor cut by Ty Stevens. Dish from Poniatowski. It's good for the first points of the game. Now Winfield looking to set up this offense, trying to get it to the inside. Lowe's on the ground, which leaves open his man for the open three. It's no good. Peros with the rebound. Throws it off Derek Lowe, and it's going to be out of bounds. Winfield ball. This is number 5, Kiefer on the shot. Got open after some contact through the lane there. Jade, you got any crushes on these guys from Winfield?
All right, we ain't talking about Winfield boys.
Okay.
They ain't even in the bracket.
Okay. Derek Lowe predicts that steal, and it's going to be off of Kiefer as he tried to hustle back and throw it off of Lowe, but it's going to be Wildcats ball. 6:43 left here in the first quarter. No fouls so far. 2 points for the Wildcats, none for the Generals. Trying to get it in to the post for Crouch, but Lowe settles for the three, and it's no good. Kiefer gets the rebound. Pushes it over to Peros. He looks inside for Idleton. I'll say it right here in a minute.
Shot was blocked by Ashton, and they're going to call a foul.
Foul's going to be on Crouch. Ilderton. There we go. I don't know.
First shot is good, bringing the Generals to their first points of the game.
Number 55, Ilderton. 1 of 1 so far from the free throw line. Looking to tie it up here. Does so with that one. On that new fresh net down on that rim, because you all cut it down about a week ago.
We do what we can, you know?
Ty gives it over to Lovejoy. They're trying to get it in the post for Crouch, and Winfield's doing a good job of denying it. Lowe hands it back off to Crouch. He spins, but he's double teamed, now triple teamed, and they reset.
Lovejoy up for the three. It's no good. Recovered by Winfield's.
Owen Taylor. Now they push out, back pass, back out front. Peros to the free throw line for Ilderton. No good. Follows the shot, but Derek Lowe gets the rebound. He pushes down to Crouch, and he's immediately double teamed in the post.
Goes up with the shot, and it's no good. Recovered by Reed Fisher.
Now Peros going to the post, gives it back to Ilderton. I don't know why I keep on wanting to say that. Shot from 3 by Owen Taylor, no good.
Oh. Foul number 1, Owen Taylor. Wildcats ball.
Sorry about that, Jade. Battling some sinus issues, allergies. So now 1 team foul apiece in the game. 2-2 is the score. Wildcats have it after that foul. Ty Stevens in the corner.
No good. Recovered by the Wildcats. Possibly? Nope.
It was on the ground. Pony had it. Crouch had it, but somehow the Generals
took it away.
As we drop under 5, Peros in the corner, back out front as they reset. Coach Targ yells out the play. And they try to find something going here. In the corner is Peros. Now the inlet pass to Ilderton. He goes up. No call. Gets his own rebound. And loose ball is now stolen away by the Wildcats.
Oh!
Ty Stevens is going to be fouled. And that's going to be on
number 5.
Kiefer. Preston Kiefer picks up his first.
Team second of the quarter.
A replay of it here. It's like the screen pushed him into it there, but Foul favor goes into the Wildcats as we saw that replay there. Poniatowski's going to hand it off to Lowe. They're going to get a foul called.
On Kiefer once again. His second.
Number 22 for the Generals, Oglesby was going to check in the game. If I'm staying corrected, last time he was here, he had a heck of a game. He injured himself at the beginning of the game, came back and still finished strong for the Generals. In a losing effort, but nonetheless, he played a pretty good game.
Derek Lowe for the three, and it's no good. Recovered by Poniatowski, who kicks it back to Lowe, who drives in.
Points are hard to come by here in the first quarter as that ball is everywhere except for in the basket, and we're going to get a foul.
A little hard to follow along with.
That's going to be on Peros. That's now 14 fouls on the Generals as Colin Crouch rocking a new number tonight, number 30, usually number 12. Warning is going to be issued to the green bench of Winfield. And Caleb Thomas is now in the game. Wildcats get it in. Thomas out front. Trying to set up the offense here. Those points are not coming fast here in the first quarter. Thomas drives. Now Poniatowski works into the post. He doesn't get it, but Thomas with the hustle play gets it back and goes. Crouch goes baseline, and he goes down, and we're going to get a travel. Both coaches in the referee's ears about another missed call, another missed call. 2-2 here. Almost 5 minutes have expired in the first as Fisher gave it back to Peros. Now he takes the handoff to Taylor. They look to set up. Fisher's going to pull from three. Timmy with good defense, and we're going to get a floor foul underneath, and I believe it's going to be on Poniatowski. No, it's going to be on Ilderton. That's going to be 5 fouls for the team now as Ilderton picks up his foul, first of the game. Well, that's going to send Poniatowski to the line to shoot two, Jage. Settles in. First shot short. Got to use them legs. Got to use them legs, JJ. Did you lose your voice?
No, I was just focused, locked in.
Misses both. And
I thought he had that one.
Fisher comes away with the rebound. Now Peros sets it up. Under 3 minutes here in the first quarter, 2-2. Thomas tried to overplay the pass, and it deflected, but Winfield still has it. This could be a low-scoring affair as Nitro's got the better of them twice this season, scoring 77 and 61 in the 2 victories. But tonight, they're not finding it, and Oglesby goes up, and he's going to be fouled by Ty. Good backdoor cut and good look there.
Going to be Ty's first of the game. The Wildcats' second for this quarter.
As we go to the line to shoot 2 here.
First shot's up, and it's good.
And
putting your Generals ahead 3-2.
Number 13 for the Generals. Workman is checked in, and Derek Lowe and Ashton Crouch back in the game for the Wildcats, replacing Stevens and Lovejoy. Oglesby has one more, looking to extend the lead to 2 here. 4-2. Almost 6 minutes have been played. Got it. Thomas is going to bring it up for the Wildcats. He's going to be guarded by Oglesby. Drops it off to Crouch. And that's been a dominant duo for the Wildcats towards the end of the season as Lowe's three, no good, but Thomas there finds Ashton back under, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, and he's going to be fouled on the shot. And that's going to win you games. The second chance opportunities, you just got to capitalize. And that's going to be Ilderton's second.
Oh, I missed this first thing because I thought that was his first.
Crouch will be at the line to shoot 2 here, see if he can tie up the game.
First shot's up, and it's no good.
21, Ledbetter, and number 2, Fisher, back in the game for the Generals. 2 minutes, 7 seconds left here. Crouch settles in for the second. Got it. Oglesby will bring it down for the Generals as we drop under 2 here in the first. Screen up top by Fisher. He tries to get a pass into the post. It goes off the hands of Workman. Out of bounds. It'll be Wildcats ball. A lot of media outlets here. Surprising, you still have state tournament going on for the girls. And this is one of the bigger tickets in town right now, is in all the valley, I should say, is Winfield versus Nitro for this Co-Region 4 championship.
It's crazy to me.
Might be a bigger crowd than what's been at the Civic Center so far. Colin now has it, telling Lowe to clear out. And he spins, and it's struck away by Oglesby. Oglesby behind the back. Caleb Thomas is going to get hit with the foul, I believe. Three team fouls now on the Wildcats. 5 on the Generals. And Oglesby will get it off the inbound. JJ's got to leave me for a second. Reed Fisher now has it. Good ball fake. Oglesby brings it back around. Peros up top. Good handles there by number 13 as he kicks back to Peros. Can't get the shot to go. It has been Brick City here in Alumni Arena as we got almost enough bricks in this first quarter by both teams to build a new wing of the school.
Maybe they can finally close off the breezeway.
And Ty Stevens answers down low on that cut feed from Colin Crouch to take the lead back for the Wildcats. 5-4 as we're under 45 seconds here. Oglesby in the corner. He had baseline. Derek was going to give it to him, but instead kicks it out front and resets. They're going to try to play for last shot, but they come to challenge the ball. Crouch. Guarded, Oglesby. Oglesby has the slight athletic advantage. Not Oglesby, but Peros has a slight athletic advantage there in that matchup. Couldn't get it out, Jage. Now they're settling in, play for the last shot as we drop under 10. Gives it a backdoor cut down low to Workman, who makes the shot. Low from half court at the buzzer, caught by House Media, and that's going to do it. Generals lead 6-5 here in a ruckus Alumni Arena. We'll be back here in a minute after a word from our sponsors.
Sandwich is not just spicy, it's flavorful.
Hi, this is Patayo.
And this is Elsa.
And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe Sandwich is that spicy kick. I really like the marinated chicken breast because the spice comes in at just the right moment.
Oh, no, no, no. A little thing I love is that cilantro lime sauce. It's a fun blend of zesty and bold. It's highlighting the flavors in the chicken. That's what really makes me happy. Are you going to eat all your fries?
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
And welcome back in here to Alumni Arena. JG, you were pointing out we were starting small to come out in this second quarter. Got to find something to generate this offense. Both teams not very good on offense so far. I don't know if it's because of the defense that's being played or just the sloppiness altogether. Nerves, though, as you're looking to go to Charleston to play for the state tournament berth here and get to the state championship game. Crouch frustrated, no call on his turnaround, and we've seen Crouch a couple times this season get frustrated with the contact down low. See how he responds in this one. Now Taylor pulls up from a running three, no good, and somehow Carter Workman gets the rebound, and he also traveled as he was trying to get rid of it there.
I feel like one of the keys to this game is just going to get everything to slow down. Everyone's rushing.
Yeah. And Nitro likes to play that fast pace style play, but it's not working so far.
It's hard to play that style of play when a team can actually hang with it. And Winfield, I got to give it to them. They're quick.
They've come in here with a good game plan as they've seen each other already twice less than a month ago in the last meeting. It was the last regular season game for both squads 9 days ago. So, familiar. Thomas gets it.
I thought he was falling on his face. That was scary.
Colin Crouch with the hook. Doesn't go. Oglesby with the rebound. And Workman down at the other end gets another basket. Coming off the bench, adding viable points. Lead is 3 now for the Generals. Lowe kisses it off the glass, a little smoochy. 8-7. As we see the replay here. Oh, cut off, never mind. Get it going. Now Generals, Taylor comes up to the front at the free throw line. He's gonna force up a shot over Thomas, it's no good.
Stevens bringing the ball down the court. Drives in, goes up for the jumper, and it's no good. Recovered by Crouch, and it's tangled up with a couple Winfield kids. And it's going to be Winfield ball.
Kiefer's going to come back in for the Generals.
As well as Poniatowski for the Wildcats.
And Ilderton's going to come back in. Kiefer and Ilderton both playing with 2 fouls. Going to give Taylor and Oglesby a break here. And the Generals have come to play. They want to pull off the upset. Workman working around, gives it back to Kiefer. Now Perro's up top, getting a screen from Fisher. Looks to back down low in the paint. Now kicks it back out. They swing it back around. Trying to get that backdoor cut to Fisher. Good defense there by the Wildcats. Force an errant pass. And we're going to get a timeout taken by the Generals, which cost them a big 3 ball as Fisher came off that screen and knocked down a 3. And they're going to take a full timeout. We're going to take it with them, and we'll be back in a minute.
Sandwich is not just spicy, it's flavorful.
Hi, this is Patayo.
And this is Elsa.
And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe Sandwich is that spicy kick. I really like the marinated chicken breast because the spice comes in at just the right moment.
Oh, no, no, no. A little thing I love is that cilantro lime sauce. It's a fun blend of zesty and bold. It's highlighting the flavors in the chicken. That's what really makes me happy. Are you going to eat all your fries?
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
And we're back here in Alumni Arena. You see Chris out there working overtime. Man, the myth, the legend, Chris, the best floor cleaner in the business. Even got out there at the Civic Center during your all's game.
Oh, I missed that.
He was out there helping with water. He said they weren't doing a good enough job.
I believe it.
Well, it's hard to live up to his expectations. Generals will have possession coming out of that timeout. They could have had a 4-point lead with that 3 there by Fisher right after the whistle for the timeout. Thought he was going to try it again, steps out of it. And the Generals' game plan has been get it into the paint area. Last time I saw them play here, they were trying to shoot the outside ball a lot. The game plan has changed tonight, Jage.
They've had a lot of backdoor cuts, and I think that's really going to help them. Backdoors are tough to guard.
They are. Kiefer slides on that pivot foot. Throws his hands up, but his coach knows. Coach Shar shaking his head in agreement. Kalen Thomas bringing it up for the Wildcats out on the court for them. Now is Thomas, Stevens, Lovejoy, Pony, and Lowe as they get it into the post for Pony. Back out to Thomas for the 3. No good. Timmy Lovejoy.
Lowe drives it in, goes up for the shot, and it's no good, but he gets his own rebound. Kicks to Calum, who also drives, goes up for the reverse, no good, and it's tipped out by the Generals. That's going to be a Wildcat ball.
If Thomas would have made that shot there, tight roping the baseline, would have been incredible.
That was nice. That was pretty.
I mean, he tight roped that thing. His footwork is phenomenal. Low now over to Thomas, back to Stevens in the corner. 4 points for Stevens there in the first. The only other scorer was Crouch from the free throw line with 1. Poniatowski at the free throw line looking to find something. He's going to drive, and Peros takes the charge, and then we'll get a foul on Poniatowski. It'll be his first. As this becomes standing room only here in Alumni Arena. I'd like to thank everybody for watching at home. 2 student cameramen, JJ, student, basketball player, extraordinaire, soccer. You do it all.
I wouldn't say extraordinaire.
And that's going to be a foul on Poniatowski.
His first, team second of the quarter.
He was trying to draw the charge, but he got hit with a block. He is not happy about it. Paris will go to the line to shoot 2. Two fouls now on the Wildcats as a team. None on the Generals so far here in the second quarter. Poniatowski will come out, and Crouch will go back in. I'm rusty. We've been off since you all played, so.
Yeah.
Plus this warm weather outside has it feeling like baseball, softball season. Paris goes 1 of 2 there.
I'm loving the warm weather, though.
One of the sun's out, guns out here lately with the shirts, muscle shirts I've been seeing. 3 ball, no good.
Covered by the Generals.
Paros racing back down the other side, doesn't get it. Ty with the rebound, loses it for a second, and now slows it down. Lowe's going to bring it up. Nitro trailing by 2. Still, neither one of these teams have been able to break double digits so far. Derek thought about the 3, which would have took him into double digits. Said he tries to drive, pass it off to Crouch, and Taylor comes away with it. Now Peros up top, slowing it down. 2:30 left here in the first half. Low-scoring affair here in Alumni Arena. 9-7 Generals on top of the Cats. Fisher trying to get some separation. Now Workman, who has 4, make that 6 for the Generals.
Finally getting a team breaking double digits as we hit almost 2 minutes. 11-7, the Generals on top.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout taken by the Wildcats. After that, 2:10 left here. We'll stay with it. As the Generals fans erupt after that basket there by Workman, who's come off the bench and provided great shots and opportunities for the Generals. Leading scorer for the whole game is Carter Workman, number 13 for the Generals, having 6 points total. Wildcats trying to get it back in gear, see what they can get figured out here. Lowe's going to inbound it off that timeout. Give it to Thomas. Somebody's going to have to step up and be the scorer because they are shutting down everybody that usually scores for the Wildcats.
Low up for the 3, and it's no good. Recovered by Stevens.
Crouch
Goes up for another one. Oh.
Crouch had that tip to him. That shot from Stevens is no good, but he gets the steal at the other end from Taylor. Thomas loses the handle. Somehow got it out. Oglesby steals it. Workman, one more pass to Taylor, and gets it to go. Owen Taylor with his first points. And the biggest lead of the game now for the Generals. 6 points, 13-7. Wildcats.
Low up for 2, and it's good.
That's his 4th point. That's what they need. They need somebody to step up and start generating that offense. Can't settle for outside looks. You got to get it into the post. They're denying your post players, so let's penetrate, kick out, see if the lane opens up, and now we're going to get a foul.
It's going to be a foul on Low, bringing the Wildcats to 3 fouls this quarter.
Timmy Lovejoy's going to check in the game, and he's going to take Crouch out, and it looks like Kiefer's going to get back in the game for Taylor. 13-9. Still a 4-point advantage for the Generals. I'd like to see Colin Crouch get involved in the offensive end. He's up and coming sophomore. 3rd leading scorer for the Wildcats on the season, averaging 11. Runner inside is going to be no good, and we got a foul. And it's going to be on number 2, Fisher, offensive charge. Taylor's going to check back in for the Generals. Under a minute here, Jage. For the Wildcats, you can try to play for 2 possessions and hopefully tie the game or take the lead. And Thomas tries and does, gets the basket. Caleb Thomas worked hard for that. Had a couple looks, just didn't go, and finally gets one to go. About to be under 20 seconds here. Generals up by 2. Oglesby drive, blocked by Lovejoy, but Fisher's there.
It's like second-point shots. Second-hand shots.
Yeah, Fisher's there, right time, right place, 4 seconds. Thomas looks to get the last shot out to the corner for Lovejoy. It's good!
Setting your Generals at 15, your Wildcats at 14. Gens on top, and that's going to take us to the half.
Lovejoy with the clutch, ice water in his veins, knocks down that 3 to close it out. To swing momentum back towards the Wildcats for the second half. We're going to take a little bit of a break, come back and recap the first half here from Alumni Arena. We'll see you here in just a few.
ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
Fall Toyota is here for all your automotive needs. We have a large selection of new 2023 Tacomas, RAV4s, Highlanders, Camrys, and Corollas in stock and available for immediate delivery. Right now, get rates as low as 3.99% for 48 months on select new Toyota models, or get 4.99% financing for 60 months. Be sure to give your new Toyota the protection it deserves with our $995 genuine Toyota service contract. Visit balltoyota.com. It's a whole new ballgame.
No plan? No problem. Just wing it, and we'll do the rest. Plump and juicy? You got it. Fried to perfection? Always. Sauced and tossed, or naked if you prefer. It's always your choice at Geno's. Whether it's a 6 or 10 piece of our famous original wings, or our tasty traditional wings, or a 10-ounce portion of our tender boneless wings, we'll leave your mouth watering for more. We promise we won't wing it, but you should. Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House. Just wing it.
Serving the area one truck at a time for over 60 years. Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is in your neighborhood each and every day, working to keep your family cool and comfortable. With the dog days of summer ahead and fall right around the corner, it's time to schedule your home HVAC system tune-up and preventive maintenance. Right now, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home system and includes a 10-year worry-free warranty. Remember, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no else, I gotta get it, no call it quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this. I don't think they really wanna come against the winner, got a finger run up in a grenade. I ain't never been there when you think you compare. I'm a line, but the winner about the cage. I need.
Are you a die-hard Mountaineer fan? Then you need to check out the award-winning Touchdown City Show. Tune in as Anthony Lewis, Derek Bailey, Michael Sussman, and WVU legend Avon Coburn break down every thrilling play, every heart-pounding moment, and every victory that leaves you on the edge of your seat. Whether you bleed gold and blue or love great football discussions, the Touchdown City Show has you covered. Find the Touchdown City Show on your local radio station or visit touchdowncity.com for a list of radio affiliates and links to your favorite podcast platform. For the best coverage and all things Mountaineer football, check out the Touchdown City Show.
In an ever-changing world, one thing you can always count on is Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Hurricane. You know, Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and their method is so straightforward it may shock you. Friendly service and a huge selection of inventory with more arriving daily. When you're ready for your next vehicle, take the short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, just off the Hurricane exit of I-64. Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
Ball Toyota is here for all your automotive needs. We have a large selection of new 2023 Tacomas, RAV4s, Highlanders, Camrys, and Corollas in stock and available for immediate delivery. Right now, get rates as low as 3.99% for 48 months on select new Toyota models, or get 4.99% financing for 60 months. Be sure to give your new Toyota the protection it deserves with our $995 genuine Toyota service contract. Visit balltoyota.com. It's a whole new ballgame.
No plan? No problem. Just wing it, and we'll do the rest. Plump and juicy? You got it. Fried to perfection? Always. Sauced and tossed, or naked if you prefer. It's always your choice at Geno's. Whether it's a 6 or 10 piece of our famous original wings, or our tasty traditional wings, or a 10-ounce portion of our tender boneless wings, we'll leave your mouth watering for more. We promise we won't wing it, but you should. Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House. Just wing it.
Serving the area one truck at a time for over 60 years. Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is in your neighborhood each and every day, working to keep your family cool and comfortable. With the dog days of summer ahead and fall right around the corner, it's time to schedule your home HVAC system tune-up and preventive maintenance.
And we're back here in Alumni Arena. About 2 minutes until second half action starts. Timmy Lovejoy closes out the first half with a big three to pull back that lead from the Generals, who got up to a 6-point lead at one point in this game. The lead is now 1 for them. A lot of different story than first 2 games of the season that these two played, as both teams now out of the locker room as you're looking at the Wildcats warm up. Even second quarter, 9 points for each team. And the first quarter is only separated by 1 point, and that brings us to where we're at, 15-14. Low-scoring affair. Saw one of these types games earlier this season with the girls team when they played Wayne, that low scoring, final score ended up being like 30-25 or something like that, final in all 4 quarters. Maybe we'll have the same thing tonight, but who knows? You never know what kind of pep talk they got in the locker room and how good they're going to be coming back out and who's going to be still hot. Momentum swings to the Wildcats with that big three to close it out. But Winfield has brought the town here, and they're cheering along, and they get a big ovation as they come out of the locker room for second half action. A lot of media in the house. A whole bunch of photographers, house media, Cannonball, a couple others that I don't know their name. I apologize. And then a couple news outlets, newspapers here. As we're under a minute here before we get started. Leading scorer for the Wildcats is a tie between Ty Stevens and Derek Lowe, both with 4. Leading the way for the Generals, though, is number 13, Carter Workman, coming off the bench, scoring 6. Been a bright spot on the offense for them, getting open on those backdoor cuts. Wildcats put their 5 out there. It's going to be Poniatowski, Timmy Lovejoy, Ashton Crouch, Derek Lowe, Ty Stevens. I believe it's going to be the Generals' ball coming out. And we'll see what 5 they put out there to start. Generals getting the crowd. Fans trying to fire up the crowd, fire up the team. Put a little sound noise into it, let you hear it. A little background noise, crowd noise as we start here. Jage is back joining me here as Kiefer got it on the inbound. And they look to set up the offense with Peros and see who's hot, who's not coming out. He gets a screen, looks to give it back door to Fisher. Somehow he's still able to handle the pass even though he's a little bit behind him. Peros thought about the three. Now they're going to reset. On the court for them is Kiefer, Ilderton, Taylor, Peros, and Fisher. Peros, runner. It's going to be good, but no, it's a charge. It's going to be Peros' second foul. So foul trouble for a couple of the starters. Kiefer's got 2, Peros has got 2, and Ilderton also has 2.
I like that name, Peros. I haven't heard that before. I think that's cool.
Well, Jage, one day it could be yours.
Nope, I'm good.
Back to basketball action as you saw the replay there of the charge. Ty comes off a push there, and he's out front. Kiefer's tasked with guarding him, and he's done a good job as Ty's only got 4 points in the game. Timmy's head fake, drive, shot, no good. Somehow Derek Lowe gets the ball right to him, and then it's stolen away by Peros. And he's going to get hit with a foul. Lowe is. That's going to be his second. So Poniatowski and Derek Lowe both with 2 fouls. Thomas with 1, Crouch with 1, and Ty Stevens with 1. Kiefer's going to bring it down for the Generals. Fisher to Taylor from the top, and then he knocks it down.
That was pretty. I got to give him that.
They've tried it all night. It hasn't worked, and it finally does. Leads back to 4. Poniatowski on the cut. Gets it to go.
And hits the ground after.
Kiefer's got it. Swings it over to Fisher, guarded by Lovejoy. He gets a screen from Ilderton.
Reed drives, goes up for the shot, and it's good.
Nitro wanted an offensive foul, and then Generals wanted an and 1. No foul called with the contact with Ashton Crouch down low. And Winfield will have it, still leading by 4. 20-16. Ilderton from the free throw line knocks it down. Momentum back to the Generals as they were trying to play spoiler here. Biggest lead of the game. Back to 6. Blocking foul, basket counts, and Lowe will head to the line to shoot 1. Foul's going to be on Peros, and that's going to be his 3rd. Lowe's at the line. Trying to capitalize, and he does. 3-point play there, the old-fashioned way before 3-point lines were invented.
Puts your Wildcats down by 3 as Kiefer brings the ball down.
Taylor went for the backdoor cut. Good job by Stevens to deny it. Now they reset. Poniatowski tried for the steal. Peros wide open, goes to the basket, gets the basket to go. Overplaying on defense. Sometimes you just got to keep it in front of you. Lowe drives. Charging foul. A little unbalanced though, but it's what the ref calls. 3 fouls on Derek Lowe now. That'll bring in Caleb Thomas.
Caleb Thomas and Colin Crouch both joined the court.
That's Poniatowski. Back in, you see there on that replay of Poniatowski overplaying the ball and Peros getting an easy layup off of it. Stolen. Back to Stevens. Goes up and gets it.
Bring our lead back down to 3.
21-24. And offense have picked up here in the second half. Crouch on Peros, back to Ilderton. He goes up, can't get it to go. Tip back, no good. Peros has it now, and we're going to get a timeout taken by the Generals. See if it's going to be a 30 or a full. It is going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. It'll be a minute break, and we'll be back to bring you more action.
Sandwich is not just spicy, it's flavorful.
Hi, this is Patayo.
And this is Elsa.
And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe Sandwich is that spicy kick. I really like the marinated chicken breast because the spice comes in at just the right moment.
Oh, no. A little thing I love is that cilantro lime sauce. It's a fun blend of zesty and bold. It's highlighting the flavors in the chicken. That's what really makes me happy. Are you going to eat all your fries?
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
And welcome back in here. Perfect timing as you saw that wonderful Chick-fil-A commercial. One of the biggest sponsors of the Wvssac.
Sandwich is not just spicy.
Favorite sponsor? You guys get free Chick-fil-A at the Civic Center?
No, I just spend half my time there.
Oh. You should get a job there. Get an employee discount.
No, then I'd like, no, because then I like lifeguard, and I don't want to be work at Chick-fil-A.
It's your pleasure with the Lord's Chicken.
Crowd's getting a little rowdy.
Yeah, both during the timeout trying to fire it up. Rocking house here in Alumni Arena as the Generals set up their offense here.
As we go just under 3 minutes.
Loose ball again, but somehow Peros is able to come away with it. Kiefer out by the timeline, close.
Caleb with that sticky defense gets the 5 seconds call. Making it Wildcats ball.
Coach Tarr losing his mind over there on the sidelines. Already had a warning once, and now he's complaining about the 5-second call. Fans are letting them know as well.
Kalen brings it down. Off to Lovejoy, who passes to Crouch. In the paint to Stevens, and he kicks back out to Crouch for the 3. Goes up, and it's good! Tying your game! 24-24.
Colin Crouch.
Oh.
And then Taylor answers back with a 3 of his own. And it's going to be back and forth here.
Oh, Crouch for another one. It's no good, but it's tipped out by the Wildcats, going to be General's ball.
As Workman's going to come back in the game for Kiefer. 27-24, 3:03 left here, 2 team fouls apiece. In the third quarter at a loud Alumni Arena is how I would put it. I turned the crowd mic on. Maybe I will as soon as we get another timeout because it is loud in here. Fisher, hesitation, gets a shot blocked partially, and it doesn't go. And then Ilderton's going to be fouled on the putback.
There's too much tipping going on. They got to grab it.
It's going to be on Lovejoy. That's his first. 3 team fouls now for the Wildcats. Ilderton already good from the free throw line earlier in the game with 2 points from there, and he's looking to get it back again. Try to stretch the lead to 5. This is the first, though.
Poniatowski joins the court for Ashton Crouch.
Ilderton setting it in for his second. Got 1 of 2 there. Lead grows to 4. Wildcats try to answer back here on this possession. Down by 4, 2-possession game. As Thomas looks, pulls from the free throw line and got it.
Dropping our lead to just 2 as the Generals bring the ball down.
Harris is going to bring it across the timeline, going to be met by Colin Crouch. If I had to put a...
Poniatowski for the steal. It goes up for the shot, and it's good! Tying your game!
Now Perro's pushing it back down, trying to play fast pace. Had to step for a second, but the fast pace causes a turnover, and Wildcats will have the ball. Number 22, Oglesby, is back in the game, and you can feel the tension rising as we're 10 minutes away from punching a ticket to Charleston for the state tournament.
Calum gets the ball for the Wildcats, brings it down court.
I was trying to say, if I had to pick a song to fit tonight's game, it'd be Hot in Here by Nelly, because it's hot and it's also fast paced and it's a good song, but it is hot in here. Let's turn some AC on. Turn over there.
Poniatowski tips it out, making it General's ball.
Oglesby guarded by Thomas. These two went at it the first time they met here at Nitro. Didn't see the game at Winfield, as Winfield doesn't broadcast the game. Oglesby with a spin move, kicks it over to Fisher at the free throw line. Ilderton, head fake, now back out to Fisher. Workman.
Workman hit out by Colin Crouch. It's going to be his first. Winfield takes the ball out.
Yeah, that baseline's dangerous.
Ooh.
Workman sneaks around the back door and gets another basket.
Calum bringing it down for the Wildcats.
About to be under a minute here in the third quarter. Wildcats down by 2 in a ruckus Alumni Arena.
Calum to Colin. Colin drives in, goes up for the shot, and it's no good. He recovers it from a tip, and it goes in! Tying your game again.
5 points now for Crouch, and that's what they're going to need. They're going to need somebody to step up besides Stevens and your Ashton Crouch, your typical leaders in the scoring column. It's going to be off a knee of a General, and it'll be Wildcats ball.
Wildcats get it into Stevens, pass it back to Calum. As we fall just under 30 seconds. Wildcats looking for at least one more play. Get it into Poniatowski, who kicks out to Calum and drives once again. It's fumbled. Lovejoy with the recovery and the three!
I'll give that guy the ball at the end of every quarter because he's made 2 threes to close out quarters. Taylor forces up a 3. Poniatowski tries to shoot one from half court.
Oh!
And almost goes in.
I thought he had that.
Sorry, I'm battling allergies. And that was so close as he had to step around the outstretched hands of the Generals defender to get that shot off. And Wildcats have regained the lead here, 33-30 at the end of 3. We got 8 minutes left as we look at a replay here from Lovejoy, knocking down that 3 there. Less than 20 seconds in the quarter, and Timmy Lovejoy has ice water in his veins, knocking down 2 threes there. He's got 6 points in the game, Lovejoy does, both coming from three-point land. Derek Lowe has 7. Poniatowski 4. 6 for Stevens. 4 for Thomas. 5 for Crouch. For the Generals, big quarter from Taylor with 6 leads the way. For them, Wildcats will have possession to start with. Wildcats. Sorry, go ahead, Jage.
Lowe brings it down as we kick off the 4th. Comes off a screen from Crouch, gets it down to Poniatowski, who kicks back out, goes up for the 3, and it's no good, but it's recovered by Stevens, who kicks out to Timmy, and he misses the 3.
And that should be a foul on Ilderton. And it is. It's going to be his 3rd.
Going to be the first one of this quarter as the Wildcats started out strong. Stevens into Lovejoy. Up to Crouch and then the low back to Lovejoy. Oh, a bad pass from Lovejoy straight to the stands. I feel like with a little communication that could have been prevented. Right idea, wrong timing. Winfield brings the ball down.
Oglesby's going to give it over to Peros. He's guarded tough by Colin Crouch. He kicks it in the paint. Poniatowski steals it.
Crouch brings it down. It's a one-on-one. Goes up for the shot. It's good. Timeout for the Wildcats.
5-point advantage. Biggest lead for the Wildcats. 30-second timeout. We'll stay here with it.
A lot to unpack in just that first minute.
Less than a minute. 46 seconds.
Yeah.
Wildcats get 2 there to push the lead out to their biggest lead of the game. 30-35 here. A lot closer matchup than most would have expected if you look at the paper. The paper doesn't mean anything, though, when you're trying to punch a ticket to Charleston.
It's that drive. Gotta have that dog in you.
The want-to and the willingness, the dog. Generals will have it here. One team foul on them, and that was on Ilderton, who has 3 in the game now. Jade, you better calm down or you might get arrested by these 2 of the finest in the business here, Nitro cops. They got their eye on you.
All right.
Oglesby up top. Now Kiefer. Had a head fake, got Crouch off his feet, but he backed it out. Now they reset to Oglesby. He looks to drive, drop pass over to Ilderton. Now Kiefer kicks it to the corner. Fisher drives, and he's going to be fouled. Timmy got a little bit of the hand and the ball there.
It's going to be the Wildcats' first foul of this quarter, and Timmy's second as Reed takes the line, or Fisher.
Reed Fisher, yeah, you
Sorry,
were right.
I always want to call him by his first name. It's the Putnam County kid thing, I don't know. The first shot goes up, and it's good.
Lead is cut down to 4 now.
Colin Crouch takes the floor in place of Poniatowski.
Ashton Crouch in, as you see Chris there. Trying to get that floor clean. Both Crouch brothers on the floor right now. Colin wearing 30, Ashton wearing 40. Timmy Lovejoy, Derek Lowe, and Ty Stevens.
Reed gets the ball for the second shot. Goes up, and it's also good, making the Wildcat lead by 3 instead of 5.
Close game here, 6:40 left. Quiet game on the offensive end from Ty Stevens. As Colin Crouch fires up a 3, it's going to be no good. Kiefer with the rebound. Coach Lowe tells them to use their head, and that's a travel. Ilderton slid a pivot foot before he got the shot up. Travel was called. Would have closed the lead to 1 for the Wildcats if Ilderton would have got that to count.
Lowe brings the ball down.
Kiefer playing good defense.
Off to Crouch.
Both Crouch brothers right there. Now they reset. Slow and steady. You have the lead. Get a good possession here. Make it a 2-possession game. Ty off the screen in the corner, no good. Hasn't found it from 3 land as both brothers were going for the rebound, and Ashton came away with it.
Oh, blocking foul going to be called on what I believe is Kiefer. Yes.
And that's going to be his third.
His third, team second of this quarter.
I don't know if we have that replay there, but you saw what Winfield's wanting is that forearm push off, but the body contact happened before the forearm. 5:47 as Stevens gets it into Crouch. I know the 3 ball is exciting and gives you a little bit more of a cushion, but I'd play for the best shot possible right now.
That paint's looking pretty open. As Ty fires up a 3, and it's no good. Recovered by himself. And he puts back for the 2.
Yeah, he doesn't have it from the outside, but he's got a quiet 8 points. And Oglesby answers back with a 3 of his own, and a timeout is going to be taken.
2. They count that as a 2.
They give it as a 2.
Foot was on the line. Deep 2. Oh, no, they did give him the 3. They just made it delayed. That's on me.
Sage, calm down. 30-second timeout by the Generals as we take a look at the Wildcats cheerleaders. Winfield brought their cheerleaders too. And that takes to a 2-point lead for the Wildcats as they try to battle these last 5 minutes to punch that ticket. Refs over checking to see how many timeouts are left. 2 for the Generals, 3 for the Wildcats. Keep that in the back of your mind. As we're getting back to action here, Wildcats will have it after Oglesby capitalizes on that fast pace. 3 there. Crouch tries to set a screen for Thomas. Good defense to deny the pick and roll there. Now Collin versus Court. He's trying to get his brother down low. And Low slides, and that's going to be a travel.
They're coming too far off those screens. They're not even hitting them.
You got to stick with what's been working here. And it's the mid-range to inside game for the Wildcats. That's Fisher. Tries to find somebody cutting. Ilderton back out to Fisher. Fisher hands off to Oglesby. Ilderton sets the screen, gets it back. He's in no man's land. Now he gives it back to Oglesby. He's going to fire up the shot. And the tip from Fisher is good to tie the game. And that's that dog and that want-to right there as Fisher went over top to tap it back in. Thomas from the elbow. It's good. And that's that right there. I'd go back to that again until they stop that, because Thomas is pretty good from mid-range. And that would be my game plan if I'm the Wildcats. If I'm the Generals, I stick to what I've been doing all game because it's been working. You're a lot closer in this game than you have been in the other 2 meetings, so whatever you're doing is working. Kiefer gets the screen, kicks it out to Fisher. He takes a step, drives in the paint, hop step, goes up, doesn't get it, gets his rebound, doesn't get it. Ashton Crouch with the rebound.
Derek Stevens will get it to Low. Up to Calum.
This is where you need that mid-range from Thomas. Low in the paint, though. Gets it to go.
It's good.
Derek Lowe having himself a game. He's got 9 points for the Wildcats.
3 shot by the Generals. It's no good. They recover.
Ilderton couldn't get it, but third chance opportunity, and Fisher finds it. He's got 6 in the quarter, keeping the Generals alive here in the 4th. Under 3 minutes here in just about 1 second. Thomas up top. 2-point lead, 41-39. 2 team fouls on the General. 3 ball from Thomas, no good. And Fisher's rebounded it, and Crouch stole it away, but it goes out of bounds. Carter Workman back in for the Generals, and Poniatowski into the game for the Wildcats. 2:49, 2 team fouls on the Generals, 1 on the Wildcats. 2-point lead for the Wildcats. Biggest lead of the game has been 6, and the Generals had that at 1 point, and the Wildcats have battled back and taken the lead. They haven't given back since. Back and forth, though. As Taylor, hesitation step, floater, no good. Poniatowski had the rebound, and I believe he's going to be fouled by Taylor. going to see pressure from the Generals as you're under 2:30 here, so every second is valuable as you need to get that momentum back and take the lead. Peros is going to check back in the next dead ball. Workman on Thomas. Thomas clears, gets the shot up, but it no good. Poniatowski chases down the loose ball and finds Derek Lowe. Thomas had that quick first step on Carter. Workman had a good lane to it, just couldn't finish. And now offense fell a little stagnant. Now double teams the ball as we're about to be under 1:45 here in the fourth and final quarter, unless we get bonus basketball.
Oof. Not a fan of bonus.
Lowe wide open for the three.
It's
knocks
good.
it down. 12 points. Derek Lowe. Big time basket there to stretch a lead. It is going to be a full timeout here on the court, and we're going to take it with them. We'll be back here in just a minute.
Sandwich is not just spicy, it's flavorful.
Hi, this is Patayo. And this is Elsa. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe Sandwich is that spicy kick. I really like the marinated chicken breast because the spice comes in at just the right moment.
Oh, no, no, no. A little thing I love is that cilantro lime sauce. It's a fun blend of zesty and bold. It's highlighting the flavors in the chicken. That's what really makes me happy. Are you going to eat all your fries?
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
And we're back here at Alumni Arena. 1:37 left from somebody punching a ticket to the Coliseum in Charleston to play for a state championship, get to that quarterfinal game.
It'd be pretty cool if both the Cats can get to the state championship.
Like last year, that would be, well, last year Cats fell short. The boys did.
They sold.
Kiefer, Ilderton, Peros, Taylor, and Fisher out there for the Generals.
Oh.
And foul's going to be on Thomas as Taylor was able to get the head fake and draw the contact on his shot. Oh, and Taylor will head to the line to shoot two. See if he can cut into this deficit. 44-39. Wildcats on top. 1:29 left. As he settles in for his first here.
First shot is good, bringing the score to 40-44.
Taylor now has 9 points in the game. Had a big third quarter with 6. And it hasn't been by individual effort for Winfield, that's for sure. Everybody's kind of contributed, and that one goes. The lead is 3.
That's the way it needs to be sometimes, is team basketball. The Generals are really good at that too, though.
Lowe finds Colin Crouch. He steps through it and gets the basket to go. Colin Crouch has come on late. 9 points in the second half, none in the first. Taylor pushing it down, and it's blocked that time by Poniatowski. And Oglesby will check in the game for the Generals to replace Kiefer. Big A setting up the defense there on that inbounds play, yelling across the court. Taylor's got it. Coach Tarr wanted a foul. And that's going to be a blocking foul on Poniatowski, not getting the charges tonight. That'll be the third on Pony.
The fans either do not agree or are supporting strongly. Hearing a lot of vocalness from them this tonight.
See if we got it here on the replay. As Peros goes down. Looks like he was set.
Oh, that was a block.
Kiefer back in the game. 41-46, Wildcats on top. 1:01 left here. 3 team fouls apiece in this hot, hot Alumni Arena as they try to get it in.
Oh.
Taylor got it. Now Ilderton out front. And he's stuck. Now he gets it back out to Kiefer. Under a minute, under 50 seconds actually. And we're going to get a foul. Poniatowski's going to pick up his 4th. And Big A says no more fouls. We're right at the verge of sending them to the line, and we don't need to do that. As Winfield has been pretty good from the line. I only think they missed 2 tonight as a team. Peros off the inbound. He gets by and gets it off, and the basket's good. And now the pressure's going to come from the Generals. And they're either going to have to try to create a turnover or foul, and we're going to get a timeout. 3-point lead for the Wildcats, 46-33. Wildcats, after that timeout right there, should only have 1 left. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll stay here, no commercials, as we got 29 seconds left after this minute timeout. Wildcats on top by 3. As you see the Generals cheerleaders out on the court. As you hear the Wildcat cheerleaders trying to overpower the Generals out there on the court with a Let's Go Nitro. First horn of that full timeout there. 46-43.
Just under 30 seconds.
Wildcats have 1 timeout left. I believe Winfield has 2. Could be wrong though. 4 fouls on the Wildcats as a team, 3 on the Generals. They could give up 1 here before putting somebody on the line. Thomas takes his time. He's going to come across half court. Low. Crouch, and it's a game of keep away. Poniatowski goes up, can't get it to go, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Landon Poniatowski in that good spread offense there, and that's Ilderton's 4th.
I don't think I've ever seen Poniatowski shoot foul shots, so I don't think about it.
He shot some earlier in the game.
Oh, I missed it then.
Yeah, he missed. He went 0 of 2 there, and 30-second timeout is going to be taken by the Generals. Both teams have 1 timeout each. 46-43, 13.7 with number 1 Landon Poniatowski going to the free throw line after this timeout. I'm sweating through my shirt in here. It is hot.
There's so many people. It's like making them burn in here. It's normally freezing during school hours too, though.
They're trying to keep you all awake during school. Once you turn the cold up, keep you awake, because when it gets hot, your body wants to sleep.
Uh-oh, when I get cold, I want to sleep. Like a bear, I want to hibernate.
JJ the Bear Patton. Too bad basketball season's come to a wrap and I don't get to announce any more games, because that would be your new nickname.
Oh, that's bad.
And you're a senior, so you graduate.
I had my last practice today, actually. Poniatowski at the line, gets the ball, goes up for the first shot, and it's good.
Landon Poniatowski just made it a 2-possession game. Timmy Lovejoy's going to check in for Poniatowski if he makes this. Caitlin Thomas heads back with Taylor. Taylor's going down to cherry pick to see if they can get something generated. Pony misses. Colin Crouch with a rebound. Gets it out to Derek Lowe, and a foul with 10 seconds left. Foul's going to be on Fisher, I believe. That's only his 2nd. Team's 5th, I believe. It's 5th. The foul on Poniatowski made it 4.
You're right.
And now Derek Lowe, who goes to the line for the Wildcats. Usually a pretty good free throw shooter, as Chris is out there cleaning the floor. As I can tell you he's got a tough job tonight in the Alumni Arena because it is hot and there's a lot of sweat flowing.
I've seen a lot of loose balls and hitting the ground.
Lowe knocks it down. Sorry, Jage.
You're good, you're good.
Derek Lowe, 13 points in the game, and timeout has been called by the Wildcats. Can't take them with you when you go, so you might as well use your last full timeout. They have a 5-point lead. Turn the crowd mic up. Student section letting them hear a chant as you see the Wildcats cheerleaders out there. We'll turn it over to them. Cats cheerleaders try to fire up the crowd. 10.6 seconds left here. 5-point advantage for the Wildcats. Derek Lowe at the line to try to make it a 6-point advantage. Still, no matter what, 2-possession game if he makes this one. 10 seconds, though. You're going to have to get a quick shot and a foul and hope for nobody to make a free throw. And my allergies will thank everybody once this game's over because I can stop talking.
Lowe gets the ball at the free throw line, goes up for his second shot, and it's good.
Derek Lowe.
6-point lead for the Wildcats, their best yet.
They don't even need a foul. Just let them take this shot. Coach Lowe's telling him not to touch it. And that's going to do it. Going back to the Civic Center are the Nitro Wildcats, who were 16-6 coming into this game, 10-1 in conference, moved to 17-6. They were previously ranked 3 in AAA, and we'll wait to see what their seeding is here tonight. Here in just a few, as this should wrap it up. They will be playing quarterfinal, depending on their seed is the time they'll be playing. We'll stay here because they're going to be presenting a plaque for the Region 4 championship. Jade, you out to go celebrate?
I'm out.
Go be a teenager. JJ's leaving me, but we'll stay here with it all. I believe we're possibly going to get a net cut down. And now I go to the middle of the court to get that Wvssac Region 4 Co-Championship plaque. Another one added to the case. And hats off to the Generals. They played a hell of a game here tonight, keeping it a lot closer than the other 2 times these two played this season. On February the 4th, Wildcats won here at Alumni Arena, 77-49. And then on March the 4th,
You'll see the Region 4 Co-Champion and state-bound Nitro Wildcats.
should take it in a little bit there. Like I was saying, though, Generals came in here and played their hearts out tonight, trying to pull the upset of the season, because it would have been. You come in here and you would knock off the number 3 team in AAA, who could be one of the favorites to win it all at the Civic Center. There's still a lot of good teams that are going to be out there, though. You're going to have to play good basketball, deep basketball, in order to secure a state championship. God came up just a little short last year, did Nitro, but it'd be great to see both teams make it to the state championship game and both teams bring home a state championship. Lady Wildcats on their way to it. They play semifinal game tomorrow against Grafton at 1 p.m. at the Charleston Civic Center or Coliseum and Convention Center, whatever you want to call it. down there across from the old Town Center Mall. If you haven't been to Charleston, you might not recognize it. Everything's changed a lot down there. A lot of hugs, celebration, and the net's about to come down here shortly. Poniatowski making his way up the ladder now. Senior getting a piece of that net. Got a piece last year. And he takes a piece this year. Seniors will go first. Getting a piece of that net, and then the underclassmen, juniors, sophomore, freshmen, all get a piece. And then it'll be the coach's turn. Not the cheerleaders. There we go. Saw Derek Lowe getting a piece. Player of the game, in my opinion, is Derek Lowe. He put this Wildcats team on his back there all game. Scoreless in the first, though. Had 14 total in the game. Countless steals, rebounds, and 2 clutch free throws there. Close out the game. As Timmy Lovejoy gets a piece of the net. Ty Stevens going up. Shout out to all the students here at Nitro High School for helping me along the way to bring you all the live action of home games. It's always a pleasure bringing them to you. Shout out to Dr. Oliver here tonight doing the production. It's always great to have him in the hot seat and not me. It's so much more pleasurable when I get to just talk and bring you the action than try to do a little bit of everything. So Ashton Crouch got a piece of the net there. And there's still a tough road ahead at the Civic Center for these Wildcats. Going to have to play much better offensively than they did tonight if they want to succeed and get to the state championship. But they also played a really, really tough Winfield team. Winfield wanted it. They wanted to pull the upset and almost did. They led for three quarters pretty much. And then the Wildcats swung it back to their favor and fought hard to get that win. See Austin Lovejoy getting up there, get a little piece of that net. Colin Crouch also helped the Wildcats there in the second half. Wildcats outscored Generals in the second half. Third quarter, they outscored them 19-15. You know, it was pretty close throughout. I haven't totaled up the fourth quarter, and I'll do that right now as you still looking at the live feed of players getting up there. You're taking a little bit of memory with them. Some of them senior heavy team actually this year. Unlike last year. Last year, I don't even know if we had any seniors on the boys team. So a little senior heavy this year, so it makes it a little bit more sweeter to get up there and cut that net down your senior season. Take away the memories. And hopefully make more memories over at the Civic Center in Charleston. $16 points in the fourth quarter for the Wildcats. $13 for the Generals. So scoring by quarters, Wildcats 5, Generals 6, 9-9 in the second. And in the third, 19-15 and 16-13. I don't know if you can get much closer than that. And like I said, nothing to take away from the Generals. They came in here with a game plan and executed way better than they have to in the in the 2 previous meetings this season, as both of those victories for the Wildcats were double-digit victories. Still didn't let the Generals get over 50 this season in any of the games they played. But the Generals made it hard for the Wildcats to even get to 50, and they didn't. But still, sometimes in high school basketball, the first one to 50 wins. And neither team got to 50, but the Wildcats prevail. As we're still looking here, Big A's getting interviewed by the news. Good times here for the Wildcats, especially basketball-wise. Girls, like I said, play tomorrow, 1 p.m. against Grafton at the Charleston Civic Center. $11 entry fee, unless you're a lucky person and have a media pass. If you can't make it in person, you can stream it on the NFHSnetwork.com. There is a subscription fee of I think it's like 11 and some change once you pay taxes on it. You can cancel it after the state tournament's done. It's just the way they make their money. They got to make their money. It's Wvssac bringing you the state tournament and the sponsorships and all that, and NFHS. So had to charge to stream it. It's a good quality stream. It's a little tough on older smart TVs to find it. On their newer TVs, you can download if you got like a Roku or any kind of newer streaming device, except for PlayStation. Couldn't find it on PlayStation the other night, but you can find it on most of the newer TVs, newer streaming devices. There's an app, the NFHS network app, that you'll be able to watch any game you want from the Coliseum if you pay that fee of $11 to get the subscription. I was able to catch a little bit of the St. Albans girls game last night. So it pays to keep informed if you want to watch all the action, or you can catch up on all the photographs, highlights, and everything else that the wonderful photographers like Cannonball and House Media provide you on their social medias of the games. Me personally, attached to both teams, I like to be able to watch, even if I have to work tomorrow, or I'd love to be there in person. And I'm supposed to have softball practice on Saturday for my daughter, but if the Lady Wildcats make it to the championship, we might have to cancel that. I encourage all Nitro Nations to show up, show out for these two teams. Like I said, the Wildcats will be in action tomorrow, 1 o'clock against Grafton. Be there, be loud, be proud. Defending state champions. They need all the support they can get. And then the boys, we'll find out tonight here shortly. Usually the bracket's out probably 20 minutes after this game ends, or after the last game ends. The bracket is out for the matchup and seeding for the boys' side in AAA. As you see Big A up there getting the last little bit of that net. Going back to Charleston for the second season in a row. 3 years ago, program didn't even make the playoffs. Now, here they are, back-to-back, state tournament bound. Have a good shot of winning it if they don't stumble. They got to persevere and find the want-to bring home that state championship back to Nitro here. And it would be phenomenal if you guys would go out and support both teams. And it'd be something to be proud of if both teams brought home state championship. Lady Wildcats still have a rough road ahead of them. Wayne and Kaiser, I believe, I'm not 100% sure. No, Wayne and Greenbrier East will play in the other semifinal. Both two tough teams. Wayne gave the Wildcats all they had here in the regular season, like low-scoring 30-25 game. And then Greenbrier East beat the Wildcats earlier in the season, the Lady Wildcats, that is. And then the Wildcats returned the favor back here at home later in the season. So it's top-heavy for the girls with Greenbrier East and Wayne still out there. And if they get past Grafton tomorrow, they'll face the winner of that to play for the state championship. Folks, that's about done it from here. Nets down. Everybody's kind of just congregating, talking. And I'm done talking for the season. I hope to be back next year. Maybe do some football or something. Who knows where I'll show up. I'm always around Nitro. Come out and support Nitro Little League as well. Great program over there. One of the bigger little leagues in the valley. Love to see you out supporting the youth that could be possibly playing here one day. But as always, it's a great night to be a Wildcat, and we'll see you in Charleston for both teams. Thank you, and have a great night.